I greet you with the best of salutations of peace and blessings. I'm back. It's Nadeerah from New York City. I come today to shoot a video to show you my finished objects, some of my works in progress, and some of my acquisitions. So what should I start with? Let's start with works in progress. All right. I started to make socks, knitted socks. I usually do crochet socks, but this time I tried to do a knitted sock, pair of socks. This is where I'm at. Now, this is the shape that I was going for, but I got a hole. I was doing the increases. Where's the hole? I got a hole right there, if you can see that. And I guess I forgot to twist the stitch. I'm not sure. So now and it's too big. I have very big feet, and I'm glad I got this far and realized that it was too big before I continued. So now this is going to be ripped out, and I'm going to start over. I don't know when I'm going to start over though, because I have to finish my husband's blanket. So let me show you that next. Put that back in my project bag. It lives in here. My cute little eBay find. It's a wet bag, but it works wonderfully as a project bag. So that's one work in progress. My husband's blanket. As you know from my last video, I got more of this color chain yarn from Ice Yarns. And I'll show you the yarn first, I guess. This is the yarn. It's called Color Chain Shades of Green, I believe. Beautiful, beautiful yarn. I love it. I'm absolutely in love with it. So this is how it looks so far. Let's see if I can hold it up. No, I can't get it all in frame. This is with 4 total balls of yarn and about half of the 5th ball. So I have 3 more balls left after this one. So it's getting there. It's getting there. And I love this pattern. This is a Bob Wilson pattern. Bob Wilson 123 is her channel. I love this pattern. It's super easy. The only issue I have with this one is that I be crocheting along. It's all double crochets, and then right here at the points you're supposed to do 5 double crochet in the top or the middle stitch of the previous row. And what was happening is when I would get up to it, and I would have to stop and count and figure out which one is the middle one and then go in. So I found it easier for me to just put a stitch marker at each of the points where I'm supposed to do 5 double crochet. So each one has a stitch marker, and as I crochet, I just take it out, do my 5, then put it in the middle of one of that 5 that I just did. So that made it easy, like almost mindless at that point. But I love, love, love the way these colors are coming out. This is it folded in half. And I'm even thinking about altering the pattern a little bit and making this into a cute skirt. Thinking about it. We'll see what happens. So that's that. The next thing I've been working on is on this little guy right here. I purchased a circular knitting machine. I think it's called Quick Knit. I bought it at Michael's. It's by Loops and Threads. And I've been playing with it. This yarn here, this Karen Jumbo, I used this to make my husband a pair of really, really long socks, because he likes his socks all the way up to right where the knee starts. So this is what I had left over, which I need to cake it because it's getting crazy. And this is what I have on deck so far. See, and this yarn is not too bad on this machine. It you gotta I can't talk today. You gotta watch the needles when they come up, and make sure that the yarn goes down around the needle. Every now and then you'll see one sticking up. I just push it down and I was able to keep going without dropping any stitches. And it feels really soft and nice. So I'm thinking this is going to be a knitted kufi. I guess it is knitted. It's machine knitted. So that yarn seems to be working out okay. But I had some issues with this yarn. This is the ice yarns that I got in the previous video. This is Magic Fine Teal Maroon Blue Brown White. I attempted to do a knitted kufi with this yarn, and it was very difficult to use it on the machine. I don't know if you can see it, but I kept dropping stitches, and I think the reason is because this is a, let me see, I had the label here. I believe this is a number 2 yarn. I don't see the label. This is a number 2 yarn, and I think it's too thin really to work with it. I mean, I was able to knit with it, but I'm not happy with the gappiness, I guess you could say. When you put your head in it, then it's like sheer, like that when it stretches out. So that wasn't a good fit for that project. I think this will still wind up being some kufis, but they'll probably be crocheted ones and not machine knitted ones. So that's that. Then I tried this yarn. This is also the color chain like the green, but this is, I believe, maroon, and I think it was maroon, green, and some other color. And this one came out pretty nice. It's better than the Magic Fine, but I still got, if you can see right here, I got 3 holes. So what I decided to do, this was pretty easy to work with on the machine, on the knitting machine, but what I will do, I don't like the way I got these holes. And I had already started to pull the loop and, you know, turn it into a knitted kufi, but when I seen the holes, I was like, oh, stop. It's still attached to the ball. This is the ball. It's still attached to the ball, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip it out and start again. But I do like the way the colors kind of transition and kind of blend together. It's not like a sharp change of color, a drastic change of color. It kind of you know, blends in as it goes down. So I do like that. So the color chain is also good for the knitting machine. It's okay for the knitting machine. Now, I also tried Red Heart Soft. I did it in black. And I didn't, this was a experiment to see how it would look. I didn't count my rows and stuff. So, and then I wound up catching a run. I got a run over here on this side. So I think I'm going to pull this out and start over. But the fabric came out lovely. No holes, no, you know, crazy looking stitches. It came out beautiful, and it's so soft and stretchy. Very, very, very stretchy. Both ways. Very stretchy. So this Red Heart Soft, I'm going to be stocking up on it because as soon as I see it go on sale, I'm going to be buying this in all colors because it is so soft. And it was a dream to work with. I didn't have to constantly check, make sure I wasn't dropping any stitches. I was just cranking and going, and everything came out perfect. Absolutely perfect with this one. And the fabric is like nice. It is definitely soft. So after I did that, on my last haul, you saw that I got this yarn here from Ice Yarns called Alabama. I got it, I think, in 2 different colors. Let me tell you, this Alabama yarn is nice. It's considered a number 5 bulky yarn, but did I have some here? Yes. This is the band, but this is the yarn. It's considered a number 5 bulky yarn. When you hold it like this, it does look bulky. But when you pull on it, it goes to like a regular number 4, like a worsted weight yarn, which was quite interesting. And I made 2 of these kufis with 1 ball of yarn, and I have just this little bit left over. Just this little bit left over. So this is probably going to go into I guess once I do a few of the knitted ones, whatever's left, I'll do a crochet one, I guess. And what I did with this particular yarn is, you see the back and the side. And I really like the way this kufi came out. It came out really nice. And that's on this side is how the stripes look. But if you take it off of his head and flip it over, then you gotta, oops, I'm covering his eyes. Don't want to cover his eyes. You got a different pattern going on. So now all the colors are up here at the crown, and it goes around like that. And I like the way it looks. It looks like it's ribbed, and I really like the way that looks. I made 2 of these. I only have 1 here in my studio because my husband has the other one, and he likes it, so he put claims on it. So it's his. But I really enjoyed doing this hat. It was super easy. I cast on, and then I knitted. After the first cast on, I went around, and then I knitted for 90 rows. That was it, 90 rows. And then I, you know, pulled drawstring, like pulled the top, did the same thing to the bottom, brought the 2 middles together, tied a knot, weaved it in around the hole a few times, pulled the threads inside to weave them in, cut it, and I was done. And it was really quick, really, really quick. I would say maybe about 30 minutes. And I need to get a row counter because what I did was I just been using, I counted 1 through 9, and then I just draw little ticks after I get around back to the black needle, which is the first needle, and that's how I kept count. of my stitches. So that was fun, and I'm definitely gonna try to finish this one with the Karen Jumbo, and I'm gonna do some more with the Red Heart Soft. Speaking of Red Heart Soft, that is part of my acquisitions. Let me reach down and grab this. Okay, acquisitions. I got the Red Heart Soft and light gray heather. And I got it in chocolate. And I got it in navy. No, it's called navy. I was going to say navy blue, but it's called navy. And these are 5 ounces, 141 grams, 256 yards, or 234 meters. And, well, they have a pattern on here for a scarf. Oh, it's a pretty scarf, too. It's a number 4 medium, and it asks for I9 hook or 8 US needle, 5mm needle, 100% acrylic, but it's really, really surprisingly soft. They had these on sale at Michael's, and I also got 2 colors of this Loops and Threads wool like. These were only $2.99, which I thought was pretty good for the amount of yarn you get. It's a super fine number 1, and it says US 2 or 2.75mm, which is the same hook that I'm using for my socks that I started with, the Burnett socks. And this color is charcoal, and this color is purple. So what I was thinking was make my toe and heel out of the gray and make the sock out of the purple. I love purple and I love gray. So I figured these two would look cute together. I'm hoping I believe I can get a pair of socks out of this quite easily because it's 678 yards. So that's a lot. 100 grams. So we'll see how that goes. But first I need to finish the first pair of socks before I jump into the second pair. But this was a good buy. I was able to use the 50% off coupon from AC Moore to get one of these 50% off. So I paid $1.50 for one and $3 for the other, which I figured was awesome for sock yarn. A lot of people don't know this. That's a tip. That's a tip I'm going to give you guys. Did you know, well, you know now, that Michael's accepts competitor coupons? Yes, they do. They accept coupons from AC Moore and Joann's. They don't accept like the 25% off your entire purchase. They don't accept those. But the ones that are 50% off one regular price item or 40% off one regular price item, they do accept those. So I've noticed a lot of times Michael's only have the 40% off. Every now and then they have the 50% off or the 55% off. But AC Moore seems to have them pretty regular, the 50% off coupon. I have went to a Michael's. I have several Michael's that's close by to me. And I've went to one that would not allow me to use the full 55% off. What they did, they told me they can't take off 55%, but the maximum they could give me is 50% off a competitor's coupon. So I said, fine, I'm not gonna argue over 5%. But another Michael's I went to, I showed them the 55% coupon from AC Moore. She took 55% off, no questions asked. So I guess your mileage may vary depending on what store you go to and what cashier you have at the time. So that depends. I have ordered some shelving, kind of organize my crafts, and to make things look a little pretty, so to speak. My idea of decorating. And I've already ordered them. I'm waiting for them to arrive anxiously. But while I was in Michael's, I saw these cute little glass jars, and they come open like that. And they have the little grip in them. And they're purple, my favorite color. So I got 3 of them. They were only $1.50 each, which I thought was awesome. So this one is shaped a little different. And then this one. Oops. So there are 3 different shapes. No, 2 different shapes. Excuse me. I thought it was 3 different shapes. 2 different shapes. So I figured these were so cute. And I have like little beads and stuff that I consider to be very beautiful. I figured I could put some of them in here, or whatever. So we'll see. But I can't wait for my shelves to come so I can get everything all beautified and organized and everything. Also, what I've been working on is this. I made myself a set of stitch markers. And what I did is, temporarily, I just put them on a little safety pin to kind of keep them together. Oh, that'd be a good place to put them. Put them right in here. Huh. But let me take it off of the safety pin so you can see. Let's close this so I'll stick myself. This is how it looks. And what I did, I just took a closed jump ring and I put my little beads on, and they're so sparkly. And I figured I really wanted to make myself a set of purple ones, but I love purple so much. I crochet with it a lot, so I figured purple on purple, they probably blend in. I wanted something that was more of a contrast, so I went with that. And I love the way they came out with the glass beads. So this should be fun to work with. Matter of fact, let's put it in one here. Yay! Oh, look, they look cute in there. Okay. Keep them safe. I'm ready to use them. I know where they are. Okay. And I think that's it, guys. Oh, no. One more thing. Take this out of my lap. I went to Dollar Tree. And I bought some, my usual stuff. My aluminum foil and yada, yada, yada. But guess what I found? Yarn, honey. Yes, at Dollar Tree, they got yarn. I was like, y'all got yarn? Girlfriend went and got all the yarn they had in the store. They only had this one style and this one color, and they all the same dye lot, which is awesome. And it's called Patton's Classic Wool DK Superwash. And as you probably know, everything at Dollar Tree is only $1. And this is 100% wool. Pure new wool, it says. But it's washable. So that's really good. These are 50 gram or 1.75 ounce 114 meters or 125 yards. And it suggests, it's a light number 3. They suggest a US 6 needle, USG or 6 crochet hook 4mm. And it says it's washable and dryable, no iron. So, and the color is pumpkin. So, and they're reasonably soft. They're not the softest in the world, but for wool, it's really soft. You know, because sometimes wool could be like scratchy and crunchy, but this is not scratchy. It's not crunchy. It's not the softest I ever felt, but it's decent enough. It's decent enough. So, I have 16 balls of it. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. But it was $1. These I think are like $5 or $6 at Michael's and what's the other store I saw this at? Michael's. Have I seen this at AC Moore? I'm not sure. But I know they not no dollar. They not $1. And to get these for $1 was like, it made my day. When I came home, I was so happy. I was singing because I got me some yarn from Dollar Tree. I was so excited. So happy. I'm still happy. Look at me. I'm smiling. Yarn does it for me. It really does. Okay. I think that's it for the acquisitions. Right? Yeah. I think that's it. Okay, guys. It's been great. I've enjoyed this video. And I hope you have too. I see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Oh, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And share it with your friends.